everyone, this week I'm sharing one of my mini modifications. I have a lot of friends who are interested in my ball-jointed dolls, but they're a little intimidated by the amount of work that goes into customizing them, especially the painting. So I thought it would be nice to share a project that I did that was based more on sewing. I bought this Flynn Rider doll a few years ago, but I never got around to the project until recently. If you're not familiar with the character, he's become Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed. As you can see, on this doll I've left the factory paint alone. That's because I always thought Flynn Rider had a resemblance to Ezio, which is why I picked him for this project in the first place. The only modification that's been done to the doll itself is adding the scar to his mouth. I created the scar by mixing a little bit of acrylic paint with a little bit of glue and then applying it to his face with the end of a toothpick. As I mentioned before, most of this project is based on the clothing I made for him. His pants and boots are just the ones he came with. The shirt he came with was actually really similar in shape to Ezio's jacket, so I used it to create a pattern. That way I knew it was guaranteed to fit. For the pointed tail pieces, I just kinda guessed how they would need to be shaped. Then I just used a decorative stitch on my sewing machine to add a little embroidery. The red stripes on his jacket are ribbon. The piece of armor on his shoulder is scrap vinyl from another project. The most challenging part of the project was creating the assassin insignia that goes on the front of his belt. To create that, I used a piece of craft foam with paper decoupaged on top. Then on the paper, I painted the emblem with regular acrylic paints. This took the longest out of the entire project, but I'm really happy with how it came out. In retrospect, it would have been a lot easier to create the insignia on his belt if I hadn't painted it, and instead printed a high-resolution copy of the insignia from the game art. But those are the kind of lessons you learn from doing these things. That's it for today, so if you liked the video, please leave me a comment, thumbs up, or share. I'll be back in a few weeks. Bye!